Hello traders, and welcome back to Trading with Bill, Options and Forex on a Friday, my friends, July 18th, 2014. Great to be with you, coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Overcast skies, pretty breezy. Gulf of Thailand looks a little white-capped, but we still have white sandy beaches. Traders, great to be with you. End of the trading week. Getting ready to take our little weekend break. Looking forward to it. Ready for a little break, my friends. All right, so lots to talk about today. Got some options updates, and we got some currency pairs to look at. But before we do that, let us take a look at today's risk disclaimer. Traders, Forex and options trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the options and Forex markets. Do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Okay, traders, one thing you need to remember is that past performance of a trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. That is the risk disclaimer. Hope you understood all that. And if you are trading with money you can't afford to lose, please go to a demo account. When you can trade the markets comfortably in your financial situation, you will trade so much better. Traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday, and they call me Bill. Traders, I've been trading from the year 2006 and 2008. I retired from an awesome career in the fire rescue department out of the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, got on a big airplane, came to Thailand for a 3-month vacation, sort of like a celebration. Traders, it's 2014, and I'm still here. Traders, I love what I do. I trade options and Forex now every single trading day. In Forex, I trade daily, and on options, I trade weekly options. Having a great time. Hope you are too, and I'm glad you're with us and checking out the video, and hope you're getting something out of it. Please leave comments. You can always go to my website at tradingwithbill.com. You can leave a message on the YouTube page, and if you would, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and this way, every time I put a video up, you will get that in your email. All right, traders, let's move along. Not too much to talk about today, but I think we're going to take up some time. Let's take care of the news commentary. All right, so let's take a look at the indices today. Lots of red at New York close. Dow 30 down 0.94%. S&P 500, have not seen this in a very long time, negative 1.18%. NASDAQ 100 down 1.38%. Not looking good. Going over across the pond, all red. DAX down 1.07%. FTSE down 0.68%. CAC 40 down 1.21%. Eurostox down 1.47%. Also, let's take a look at the Nikkei 225, which is currently trading is negative 1.20%. Shanghai also currently trading is at 0.34% in the green. Hang Seng is down negative 0.34%. The S&P ASX, which is currently trading out in Sydney, is barely down at 0.04%. And the Kospi, which is currently trading, is also down a little bit at 0.29%. All right, let's take a look here as we go over. Check out some gold. Gold is down barely at 0.20%. Let's see what else. Brent oil is up 0.15%, and crude oil is up 0.49%. U.S. coffee is also up just barely. Oh, no, sorry. It's up quite a bit. It's 1.02%. Okay, so that's what's going on that side. Let's see what's going to happen. We have no data, anything worth speaking about today. We have some Canadian data just before the New York session. That's the only high impact data we have. But other than that, the market's going to be very slow today, and I don't expect much movement at all. So as far as announcements goes, it's not going to affect our trading today. Traders, just remember, it is Friday, and people are going to do position squaring and also taking profits. So the markets could be a little jumpy, which, by the way, I enjoy. I love trading on a Friday. I do very well on Fridays. Don't know why. And that's what's basically going on. Remember, traders, after the New York close, we will sort of look things over. And for Monday's video, we'll definitely have a recap of how the week ended and what we're looking for the next week. All right, traders, I'm excited to bring up options review. Let's take a look at the options review. If you remember, traders, we are in a SPY Spiders. We are in that trade. And yes, traders, we are in a bull put. Ooh, wow. So let's take a look at this chart. Wait till you see this, traders. Ouch, 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 huh? Traders, I'm going to tell you that 15 minutes after the New York Open, I was at the charts. And I was watching this like a hawk. Now, if you take a look at the last, which is yesterday's candle, you see that wick? Traders, I got out right at that wick. That was bouncing at that support line. And I was not going to take any risk on that. This was a blue candle when I exited this trade. This was a nice blue candle, and it was at resistance. And I said, you know what? I'm getting out of this. This doesn't look good. If you take a look on the bottom of the chart, look at the market DNA, which is the first indicator. Absolutely to the downside. I was like, no way, we're out of there. We're done. And I'm so happy I did. Let's take a look at this on a profit chart. One thing I want to take you to the bottom of the chart is I want you to look at the volume in this Spiders at the time when I exited this pair. Now, when I got up, it's early in the morning, Thailand time, when I looked at this, and I saw that big red candle, I was like, ouch. And I think I got out at 198.01 or 05 was when I got out of the trade. So this actually came down to 195.7. Remember, our bull put was, we entered this at 196.5. So I would have been in a loss if I would have stayed in that. I would have had to wait for New York today. Really glad I got out. That is why it is so important. I don't want to go on a rant here, but it's really important if you're going to trade options, you don't put an option on and come back after expiration to see if you made money or not. That is the wrong attitude. You need to go and look at your trades every single day. Traders, I wasn't at my charts more than 15 to 20 minutes watching this before I exited this trade. This was not difficult to decide that I was going to exit this trade. We are at resistance. Get out. You know, that is the thing. Get out. And, you know, it just takes a couple of minutes a day and just watch what's going on. Listen to some, you know, fundamental stuff. See what the sentiment of the market is. And I do that. I go to tastytrade.com. That's almost an hour and a half before New York opens. They're on. They're talking about the markets. They're talking about what's going on, what they expect. I have Wise Trade also has a free open room. I listen to Blake Morrow. He does an overview of the Forex markets. Then you, I don't remember the guy's name. Is it Brian? Comes in for the opening bell. Again, gives you a view of the market. And I listen to all these different sites and these rooms, and it's free. And it gives you a good understanding of what's going on and what you're going to do with your option. It gives you a feel. And I had that feel that when I went into the New York Open that there was a good chance I was going to dump this trade. And I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't have been happy if I woke up this morning and saw that big red candle. So good stuff. I'm really glad. And we're looking for Monday to get into our next weekly option. We're still in earnings week, so we'll have to keep an eye on that also. All right, traders. Okay, another subject, 60-minute Forex charts. I am having a difficult time trading on a 15-minute chart. They are driving me nuts. They're sloppy, they're ugly, they're bouncing all over the place. So we're going to look at some 60-minute charts, and let's take a look. I think we're going to have to start trading what's in front of us, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I really don't. I don't think that's a bad thing. And, of course, if you're not able to be in front of your charts all day, or the trading session that you are trading, you can absolutely go on your Android phone or your iPhone, bring up your charts once an hour for 3 minutes and take a look at where your trade's at and either stay in it or get out, right? So let's take a look. I think I have 3 charts we're going to look at. Remember, they're all hourly charts, 60-minute charts. Okay, here's the pound. What happened to the pound? Well, the pound today, right now, is at a strong support on the daily chart. So this could possibly bounce, or it's going to break this support and it's going to tumble down. But I'm trading the hourly chart, and I'm trading what's in front of me. What do I see here? I see a 200 exponential moving average. I see the 50% fib of the swing. You can see where the swing was. And I'm saying, you know what? We're gonna put a trade plan together for today to take this short. So let's take this short. You can see where the red arrow is to take it down. And I'm waiting for this to come up a little bit. And we're going to take this short. I'm going to take this down to the S3. And you can see that on the chart. And we'll take it down to S3 and see what we can do here. But I'm not really anxious to long this pair. So we'll see how this is. Now it's Friday. Look at where the stop is. The stop is just above the 200 exponential moving average. You can move that in tighter if you want. It's not a big deal. But it's a nice clean chart. It's an hourly chart. Really sweet. All right, let's take a look at another pair I was looking at today, and that is the dollar Swissy. Again, 60 minute chart here. I can speak, promise. And basically, look at this. It's in a range. It's been in a range for a lot of hours. So we want this to pull back anywhere within our rectangle. This can pull back, and we're going to take this long. And that's it. Simple. This is not a difficult trade setup. That's what we're going to do. And if the Swissy continues to go long, what do we think the euro is going to do? Absolutely. The euro is going to dump. The euro is going to continue to go short. So, because they're correlated, in my opinion, and I've been looking at it for years that way. So let's take a look at the euro. So on the dollar Swiss, we want to take this to the upside. Let's take a look at the euro dollar. Here's the euro dollar, folks. I'm looking for this to pull up here into our rectangle. You can see where it is. We're looking to take this to the downside. Your stops, I would put it right below the 200 exponential moving average, or just above it, and take this short. Remember, this is a 60-minute chart. So if you get that far, you're going to get break even very easily. Okay? All right, so that is basically what I have to talk about today. So we looked at some options, we talked about some news, and we looked at some currency pairs. Our thoughts go out to the Malaysia airline that crashed today. Well, it was shot down on the border with the Ukraine. And we think that it is terrorism, according to news reports, and it's an absolute shame. I think 219 people perished in that crash. All right. I want to thank you, my friends, for being with me for another great trading week. You can always contact me at tradingwithbill.com or through the YouTube channel. Thanks again, and remember, we're trying to help losing traders become winning traders. And again, it's great to be with you. Coming to you live from Pattaya, Thailand. Traders, have a great weekend break, and we'll catch you at the beginning of the week for another video before sometime New York session. Take care, traders. Bye-bye.